Hello again and welcome to my channel. Today I thought that I would show you my bouquet of dried flowers. I have a couple of these in my house and I quite like them because they're colorful and pretty, and I don't have to buy fresh flowers all the time because these last quite a while, even though I also really like fresh flowers. These are nice to have around the house, especially in places where there isn't that much light. So I thought I would show you this bouquet and also touch it a little bit, make some sounds with it. So I think I started with these pink little straws. These are not a part of the Norwegian fauna, so I don't know the name of these ones. I'm not an expert of flowers anyway. But they are light pink, they're probably colored. Quite cute. So I bought a bouquet of them and then I added some other pink straws. They look a bit yellow in this video, but they're actually pink. And they look a bit like wheat straws. I don't know if that's accurate. And then I also have some roses. These I got from my husband. And that doesn't happen very often, so I dried them in order to keep them for a longer time. These are small pink roses and the color is preserved quite well. I don't put in a lot of effort to maintain these dried flowers, but sometimes I have sprayed them with hairspray because I've heard that that is supposed to make them last for a longer time. But I also have these lilac colored flowers, and unfortunately I don't know the name of these ones either. I bought these at a flower shop a couple of weeks ago, 3 weeks ago. I was actually getting married 3 weeks ago, so I had a lot of flowers on the table at the party where we celebrated, and these were one of the types of flowers that we had. And I saw that when they got dry, the color was still really pretty, so I decided to add them to this bouquet. I think the Norwegian word for this type of flower is tistel. Tistel. So they add a nice color to the bouquet, I think. And I have these white little ones directly transferred from Norwegian. Oops. They're called wedding whale, brudeslør in Norwegian. Wedding whale, like the whale, not the fish, but the whale that the bride has in her hair when she gets married. So they look quite pretty when they're dried as well. They last for quite some time. Then I also have these eucalyptus leaves. They're quite nice to dry and keep in dried bouquets. They get a little bit discolored after a while, as you can see, but mixed together with the rest of the flowers, I don't think that matters that well. This is a bit broken, I see. I have children running by, so that happens from time to time. When things get broken or doesn't look as good anymore, I tend to replace them or just take them out. So I had this bouquet for quite some time, and then I've just added new elements and I've taken old things out. This looks like eucalyptus. This is also from my wedding. I don't remember the name for it. They have these little, berries, or I don't remember the English words for flowers that hasn't sprung yet. In Norwegian we say knoppa, knoppa, at least in my dialect. In Norway we have many dialects, so we tend to pronounce things a bit different around the country. And here I have, this is, I think many associate this with spring and maybe Easter. We call it gåsunga, gåsunga, or directly translated it's goose babies or goose children. They're really soft. These are from a bouquet that I received once, probably in spring. And they are already dried. They're from a tree. So I just took them out, threw away I think it was tulips. They cannot be dried. At least I don't know how to do it. I haven't really tried, but they tend to get bad or not so nice quite fast, at least in my house. But these are still really soft and nice. So I have other ones here as well. So this is how the bouquet looks like in the vase. Quite pretty, I think. And they have some of my favorite colors. I'm a really big fan of pastels. You can see my wall is pastel. And my nails, that needs to be done again. Don't really do that a lot, but sometimes. Here are also some white roses, small white roses. The lilac ones. just pretty to look at, and it, like I said, it lasts for quite some time, and it's just a really easy hobby to have. I'm not the most patient person in the world, at least not when it comes to learning new things that takes a bit of time to learn, like knitting, for instance. But this is really easy and it's fun to do as a little project. You can buy flowers that are already dried, or you can dry your own flowers by hanging them upside down or just not giving them water. And some of them will dry and can be put together in a bouquet such as this. Yeah. So that was it. Thank you for watching and have a pleasant day. Goodbye.